What are they teaching? Even when we are electing our leaders, let us also put them to test. What have they done to us? And what are they doing now? So that we can be able to see the benefit of them whom we want to follow. What makes us follow them? Actually, the disciples were struggling to ask Jesus, we want to understand. Even where you are taking us, we want to understand fully. Hata iboma unasema baba, boma ya baba. Wapi huyo baba? Hatujamuona. The problem we have is that we normally present sermons that no questions. I think we need to establish more Bible studies where people can ask questions, because we normally hide it by, you present a sermon and then everybody goes and they clap. Hata kama haja clap, unaambia mkeni mupigie Yesu makofi. Lakini saa zingine ni wewe unataka makofi, sio Yesu. There is nothing devastating as being in a journey that you don't know where you are headed. It is so sad. Because the moment you discover, you have lost all your time. You have lost all the opportunities. You have lost all the targets. So, as Lewis says, progress is when you stop and ask yourself, am I still on track? And until you are assured you are on track, is where we can say we are progressing. Even as a country, let's ask ourselves, are we on track? Even with the whole discussion of the budget making, Mheshimiwa, and the quest people are saying about the taxes, we have to ask ourselves, is that the right thing to do? Are we on track? Will that give us the right, the right results? So that if we find it may not give us the right results, it becomes, the progress will be, we stop and say, how do we move forward? I've also been calling our leaders. I know you make heavy promises during campaign. And we knew most of them were unrealistic. For sure. I used to remind, don't think that, because if you follow the promises of both Azimio and Kenya Kwanza that time, it was like, whichever wins, by October, Kenya looked like a little heaven. Because the promises were so heavy that everything is sorted out. So, it is now a moment to face the truth. Just come out and tell Kenyans, the promises we made are unrealistic. Now let's go to prioritization. This is our priority number 1. Priority number 2, put aside until we get enough, then we can now go to priority number 2. But if we try to push, to achieve what we promised, and we all know that we have nothing to deliver the promises, then we are going to break everybody's back. You will even break your back, struggling to make happen what it can't happen. So let us just humble ourselves, face the moment of truth, and say, ndugu wenzangu, hii ndio ukweli. This is how we look like. We have to live within our means. Now we are going to reschedule our promises. Some are going to the next term or the other term because we can't deliver now. The priorities for this term are this and that, and we can be able to manage our country's affairs in a better way. Sinikimaliza hapa tumemaliza.